This is activity 1.1 on page 3, sorting table data. The file that we will be working with in this activity is the inventory.docx file. Building with Heart is a nonprofit volunteer organization that helps families in need buy affordable, safe, and healthy homes. As a Building with Heart staff member, you have been asked to organize the inventory list for House Salvage. House Salvage is Building with Heart's retail store that offers recycled construction materials at a reduced price. House Salvage has received a number of items that another staffer has added to the inventory file. The staffer added items to the inventory table in no particular order. You want to sort the inventory in order by category and then by item name. So first we're going to open our inventory from our Windows desktop, which I'm located on now. I'm going to go down to my File Explorer on my taskbar. I'm going to navigate to my home drive. This is Word Part 2. And the chapter we're in is Lesson 1, Organizing Content Using Tables and Charts. And the file we want is inventory.docx. So mine does not show the extension, but this is a Word file. So you want the inventory file, and you can double click to open. If you get an Enable Editing button at the top, you can click on that, which allows you to make changes to the file. Number 2 says to perform a single level sort of the inventory table by category. Scroll through the document and notice that most of the rows of the table are not in order by category. So you can scroll through and see our list. They're not in any particular order. So we can do a sort on this. You want to click anywhere into your table. This will activate your Table Tools contextual tabs, and we're going to go to the Layout contextual tab, and in our data group here we have our sort command. And this is going to open up our sort dialog box. Now down at the bottom under My List Has, we need to signify that this table does in fact have a header row. So I'm going to click that radio button to start with. And then up at the top under Sort By, we want to make sure that category is selected. And in the Then By, we want to make sure that's empty. So at the top it should be category, the type should be text using paragraphs. We can click OK from here. You can see that now they're sorted in alphabetical order by our category. Now number 3, we're going to perform a 2-level sort of the table by category and then by item name. So you can see that a lot of the items do fall into the same category. So we're first going to sort alphabetically by the category, and then it's going to look into the same ones, the items that have the same category, and then sort alphabetically by the item name. So we're going to go back up to our sort command on our Layout contextual tab. And actually, let me deselect all of this. I just want to be clicked into it. make sure that that header row is selected. Okay, so we have category, text, paragraphs, and then in the then by, we're going to select item name. And then click OK. So now you can see when we look at appliances, we have a few here, and then go over to item name. Now the item names are alphabetized and sorted that way. Number 4 on page 5, we want to customize the quick access toolbar to include the Save As command. I'm going to select the drop down arrow on my quick access toolbar. I'm going to go down to More Commands. And in my list of popular commands, I want to find the Save As command. Select that. And I'm going to click my Add button. So now it comes up in my list for my quick access toolbar. And then letter D says to select the Move Up button to move Save As so it's directly after Save. So with that selected, I'm going to hit my Move Up button until it's second in line after Save. I'm going to click OK to save my changes. And you can now see that I have that command on my quick access toolbar. We're going to click that Save As button. And we're going to update the name of this new file that we made changes to My Inventory. So this keeps the original inventory as is in case you ever want to try these activities again. You should be in your organizing content folder, but always just make sure that you're in the right spot to save that. All right, then we can click Save from here. You can see my title bar has updated. All right, we will leave this open for our next activity.